श्रूयते वा प्रतिभा भगिनी?
श्रूयते महोदय।
यस्य ज्ञानदयागाधस्य नघा गुणाः सेव्यतामक्षयो धीराः सश्रियै चामृताय च। अथ शब्दादिवर्गः अथवा एकनिमिषम् प्रतिभा भगिनी अथ शब्दवर्गः you only tell about शब्दे निनाद निनद समय पर्यन्तम्।
अस्तु महोदय। अथ शब्दवर्गः शब्दे निनाद निनद ध्वनि ध्वानरवस्वनाः स्वान निर्घोष निर्ह्राद नाद निस्वान निस्वनाः आरवाराव संराव विरावा अथ मर्मरः स्वनिते वस्त्रपर्णानां भूषणानां तुषिञ्जितं निक्वाणो निक्वणः क्वाणः क्वणः क्वणनमित्यपि वीणायाः क्वणिते प्रादेः प्रक्वाण प्रक्वणादयः कोलाहलः कलकलः स्थिरश्चाम्वाशितं मृतं स्त्री प्रतिश्रुत प्रतिध्वाने गीतं गानमिमे समे।
धन्यवादः। तत्र शुक्रवासरे तत्र ऑडियो प्रॉब्लम आसीत्, अतः अस्माभिः तत्र सम्यक् पाठः एव न कर्तुं शक्यते स्म। We will go from the beginning. Whatever we did on Friday we will consider as there was no class. So there won't be an upload of the Friday's class. Even if it is there, it will be the, I don't think so, the recording has happened very well. So I will remove the recording for Friday. Pratibha Bhagini, you can mute yourself. Dhanyawadaha. So now we were doing with atyartha satye atha sankula klishte paraspara parahate. We were doing the meanings of these atha sankula klishte paraspara parahate. So I was talking about viruddhartha vachanam, something which is opposite. So that is called the so sankulam ha. So there are two words here, sankula klishta paraspara parahata. So three words are there. So sankula napumsakalinga, klishta napumsakalinga, paraspara parahate is another word. Now paraspara parahate is also a meaning and it is also a synonym, which is what we have to take here. So it tells that paraspara parahate, paraspara parahate means mutually opposite words or something like that. Opposite words. Somebody tells something, you tell something opposite to that. That is called paraspara parahate, parahata, paraspara parahata, napumsakalinga. Now there also klishte I am understanding. See there are two versions here. Now one version says paraspara parahate is a meaning, because and sankula and klishta are the two words. Okay, so there are two versions in different books. So in some of the books they will say paraspara parahate arte sankula klishta shabdau upayujyate. So sankula and klishta are the two words which are used in the opposite meanings. That is what I explained on Friday. But in one of the book it is paraspara parahate is also given as an is also given as a synonym, which probably we should not take it. So atha sankula klishte paraspara parahate. For example, the example given is Sankula Klishte. That is, this type of figure of speech is called as oxymoron in English. Somebody who knows English literature. Suppose somebody there is a strangely familiar. Suppose I tell you to me. Suppose I use this sentence to you. What is the meaning of strangely familiar? Strange. First you are telling it is strange. Then you are telling it is familiar. So paraspara parahate. Now the two words, what did they become? They became mutually. The two words became mutually opposite to each other. So here also, if there is something that you are telling, for example, deshabhaktaha yeshaha, deshabhaktaha yeshaha choraha. You tell deshabhaktaha yeshaha choraha. He is a deshabhakta, you are telling. Deshabhakta is supposed to be a very good attribute. And then you are telling that he is also a thief, choraha. So these kind of mutually opposite kind of qualities, etc., if they are present in a set of words or a sentence, set of phrases, it is called Sankula or Klishta. Okay. So atha Sankula Klishte paraspara parahate. One second, I'll just Mata me Vandhya. So you are telling my mother is a woman who is childless. Suppose you are going to tell like that. My mother is a woman who is childless. Mata me Vandhya. If you tell, that is actually a Sankula. It is a Sankula or a Klishta. This one. It doesn't suit. If you are telling Mata and her as Mata and you are her son, then it is not suiting. Mata me Vandhya. So this is called Sankula. There may be some reason why you are telling that, and you may be considering her as a mother. She will not be having children. All that is different. But when you are telling her as Mata and telling her as Vandhya, or a person who is or a lady who is having no child, it is opposite to each other. So that is what is Sankula. Next one is Luptavarnapadangrastam nirastam tvaritoditam. So Luptavarna Padangrastam means Ashaktya. I was telling on Friday. Luptavarna Padam Grastam. These are the two words, and whether it is two words or one word, I will just Grastam. There is actually only one word. Luptavarna Padam Grastam iti uchyate. Ashaktya Luptavarnam. Luptavarnam means somebody who cannot pronounce a letter in a set of word, in a word, or somebody who cannot pronounce a word in a phrase or a sentence. That is called Grastam. Grastam. Sometimes we say in Tamil Bhasha, we say when a person is not telling the shlokas or Vedas properly, something he will tell. So we will ask him, why are you swallowing the letters? Why are you like that? We will tell, no, that pada, that the term that we have to use in those situations is Grastam, Luptavarna Padam. So there are two types. One is a person cannot tell, he is physically or mentally challenged, that he cannot recite or repeat that letter or this one. Some problem is there, that is ashaktihi, that is called grastam. Nirastam, tvaritoditam. Somebody tells very fast, tvaritoditam. He tells very fast, and then it becomes nirastam. That means you, while telling fast, sanchame priyanchame kamachame kamachame somanasachame udranchame shayachame vashachame shachame vashachame drivanachame tachame dadachame. So in that I leave out one letter. I am very fast, I leave out one letter, that is called nirastam. Tvaritoditam. Why did I leave out that letter? Tvaritoditam. Because I started to tell. Tvarita means shigra. Uditam means that which is told. So you recite it very fast, which is why you tend to leave out one or two words, and that is called as nirastam. Nirastam, tvaritoditam. So there are two kinds of this one. One is lupta varna padam, grastam. Nirastam, tvaritoditam. See, the confusion that normally occurs in all these synonyms is whether this tvaritoditam is a synonym. So in this case, by Vyakhyana only we have to know. In some, tvaritoditam is not a synonym. Nirastam is the word they are talking. They are talking about one word only, grastam and nirastam. Ambu kritam sunishtevam sunishtivam. Now, Ambu kritam have water in your mouth. Okay, if you have a water in your mouth and you start pronouncing the letter. Prasanna. 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 Ambo kritam. So if you have water in your mouth and you try to pronounce something, how will the pronunciation be? That is called sunishtivam. Sunishthevam or sunishtivam. Both are correct. Sunishtivam, some people say. Sunishthevam, some people say. Sunishthevam. Suppose I have water in my mouth and I am trying to tell. So, you know, first of all, you can't pronounce it. What is water or saliva? If you have saliva in the mouth, early morning you will get up, you will have a lot of saliva in the mouth, and somebody will be asking and trying to speak with you. You try to speak along with that. So that is called ambu kritam sunishtivam. So that only one word is sunishtivam. Sunishthevam is also used. In some of the cases, it is called in Chira Swami and all. It is used as sunishthevam. The other usage, see what I am thinking as, why will somebody put ambu kritam in Vagvarga. I'm just wearing a, I'm just thinking how Amarasimha is taking. Ambu Kritam can also mean today with social distancing and corona and all, we understand why we should have mask and why we should speak after having the mask. See, in olden days, I have seen my grandfather. Let us take this incident. I want to state one incident. I have seen my grandfather when he meets Paramacharya. My grandfather was a very devotee of Kanchi Paramacharya. When he meets the Acharya, when he is near Acharya and he wants to speak, I have seen him when I was a small child. So when he is speaking, what he will do, he will keep his hand like this and he will start speaking. Even the particles that come out of the mouth, the air that comes out of the mouth will have small particles of our saliva, which is not good for, it should not fall on the Mahapurusha or any person. Today, social distancing, all of us know, because of corona, we know why it is. In olden days, when people used to keep like this, we used to think, oh, what is he doing like this? Why is he keeping his hand like this in front of Periva and talking? They used to think. Even today, many people, when they talk in front of a sannyasi, they keep this. In Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya also, it is followed. So that is where the Sunishtivam word should have come, because somebody should have told that this Sunishtiva Vachanam na bruyat. So which means even if you have little bit saliva or moisture in the air, you cannot talk. If you talk, if you talk, those things will fall on the Mahapurusha, which is why this kind of a word must have this one. Ambu Kritam is a literal translation, where I said if you have water in the mouth and all. So you should not take it in the sense that I told. Ambu Kritam. The word means like that. So I told, if you have saliva in the mouth and you try to talk, how it will happen. So there are two situations I told: early in the morning, then when you are actually going to see the Periva or somebody we are talking. Normally, I have seen my grandfather keeping this. Ambu Kritam Sunishthevam Sunishthevam, both are correct. Abadham Syad Anarthakam. Abadham Syad Anarthakam. Here there are two words: Abadham, Anarthakam. Abadham, Arthashunya Vakyam, doesn't have any meaning in what it is not connected to the previous sentence and it is not making sense. Then it is called Abadham, Abadhyam Syad Anarthakam. Next, Anaksharamavacyam syat ahatantu mrisharthakam. Anaksharamavacyam syat. No. Anaksharamavacyam syat. The slang language which we should not use in public. Suppose what we talk as unparliamentary language, we say no, in the unparliamentary language. In the parliament only all the unparliamentary languages are used. That why it is called unparliamentary, till now I have not understood. So anaksharam avachyam syad, in a public forum or in a meeting or in when we are with many people, anaksharam avachyam syad. Anaksharam avachyam syat. So anaksharam avachyam are the two words that we are dealing with, and it is nindavachanam. It is slang, nindavachanam, which cannot be used in front of people. Ahatantu mrisharthakam. Mrisharthakam. Ahatam. Ahatam is impossible lie, a lie which is impossible. Mrisharthakam, that lie, the moment that fellow tells that word, you know it is impossible and it is a lie. That kind of a word is called ahatam. तंतु मृषार्थकं सोल्लुण्ठनं तु सोत्प्रासं. Now coming to सोल्लुण्ठनं तु सोत्प्रासं. Solluntanam sotprasam means Solluntanantu sotprasam. What is the Solluntanantu sotprasam? So that which is which hurts you. Solluntanam tu sotprasam, that which hurts you. It is a it can, the moment somebody says something about that, suppose somebody talks something about you badly, it will hurt you. It may be true or false, that is a different thing, but it hurts you. That is called solluntanam. Solluntanantu sotprasam. So okay, now how many words are there here? Solluntanantu sotprasam. So solluntanam is napumsakalinga. Sotprasa is there. Solluntana, sotprasa are two words, napumsakalinga. So let us be careful with those two words. It is a word which hurts you, or a set of words which hurt you. Manitam ratikujitam. So manitam ratikujitam is the sound made during the mating season. Ratikujitam. So it may be birds, etc. I think that is the shabda they are talking. Manitam ratikujitam shravyam hridyam manohari. Shravyam hridyam manohari vispashta prakatodit. All this means spashta vachanam, very clear, clarity in the set of words. That is called shravyam hridyam manohari vispashtam prakatoditam. In some of the books it may not be there, this line may not be there, but it is included. So there are 5 words there. Then you have athamishtam avispashtam vitatham. Mishta and avispashta is aprakata vachana, not clear. Mlishta, avispashta is not clear. So the earlier row had words which are clear. So shravyam hridyam manohari vispashtam. It is manohari because it is clear. Vispashtam, it is clear. Hridyam because it is clear. Shravyam because it is clear. Prakatoditam because it is clear. So all things are spashta vachanasya paryaya padani. Though these are different qualities of the same set of words, still it is very clear. It is of high quality. Atham lishtam avispashtam. Lishtam avispashtam are opposite to vispashtam. So it is not clear, and that is why it is called vispashta. Opposite of avispashta. Vispashta is clear. Avispashta is not clear. Okay. Vitatham tuanrutam vachaha. Vithatam anrutam is anrutam. All of us know asatyam. Vitatam asatyavachanam. Vitatam anrutam is lie. Okay. So Vitatam anrutam both are Napumsakalinga. Next, Satyam Tatyam Ritam. So for Satyam Tatyam Ritam, Satyam Tatyam Ritam Samyak. Samyak also is Samyanch Shabda. Samyak Napumsakalinga. So Satyam Tatyam Ritam Samyak. Satyam Tatyam. These are, though it is given here in Napumsakalinga, Amuni Trishu Tadvati. So we have already discussed this. These are in Trilingas. Okay. They can be in three genders. So for example, Satya Nari, Satyo Brahmanaha, Satyam Jalam. Samyak Samyanchau, Samyanchaha in Pullinga. So in Strilinga it will be Samichi, Samichyo, Samichyaha. In Samyak Samyanchi in Napumsakalinga, I have to check. So what is happening is in Trilinga it will come Samyak Brahmanaha, Samyak Jalam ityadi. Satya Nari, Satyo Brahmanaha, Satyam Jalam. Tathya Nari, Tathyo Brahmanaha, Tatyam Jalam. Ritam Jalam, Rito Brahmanaha, Rita Nari. Like that. So Trishu Lingeshu Agachati. Now with this we have completed the Vagvarga meanings. This was pending for a long time. I have tried my level best to explain. This requires, see, we should have gone through many texts if you have to really explain the depth of this. It is looks all these words for us look same. Really we should have understood the differences, and the prayoga of these words we should have seen in the kavyas. Then we will understand this better. However, to the extent possible, I have tried to explain. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can raise now. We can deal with the questions for another 10 to 15 minutes.
Mahodaya, अत्र रङ्गनाथशर्मणः पुस्तके अम्बुकृतं सनिष्ठीवम् इति अस्ति.
So
I think means saliva, and sanishtivam is with saliva.
So nishtivam means nishtiva. See, 1 minute. Kandusham Swarpayam. Sanishtivam is something which you spit out. Okay. So sanishtivam is along with the saliva. So if your words is along with the saliva, it is called sanishtivam. That's all.
But in your book it is sunishtivam.
In yes, I have about 5 books now. In that 5 books, in one of the book it is sunishtivam. In one of the books it is sanishtavam. In one of the books it is sanishtivam. In one of the book it is sanishti. The takara also mahaprana is not there in one of the book. Like that, there are 5 pathas I am having. 4 pathas I am having.
Okay.
So, but what I feel is sanishtivam, sanishtavam is correct. After having gone through the Vyakarana and the Vyutpatti and all, because this question was raised by Panchadam sir earlier only. So sanishtivam, sanishtavam are the 2 correct forms that we can use. Mahaprana is a must.
Astu Mahodaya. And in this book they say from Rushati till Samyak, they're all Visheshya Nighna words.
Yes, I have explained this in one of the classes, I think 2 or day before yesterday. So from Rushati Vaga Kalyani to Samyak, all are in Trilingas. So they are
Astu
Visheshanigna words, they go along with the, go along with the
Okay.
Vishesha.
I think I wasn't there in the Friday class, so I think I missed it.
Friday there was no class only. I explained it in some in Tuesday's class, I think. Okay. Anyway.
Astu Mahodaya.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. But it is good that you reminded. So everybody reminds me. Know now that from Rushati to Samyak it is good that you reminded. No problem. Udita Bagini, Udita Kanduri.
नमस्ते महोदय अत्र 395 लुठनं वा लुण्ठनं वा
लुण्ठनं तद् लुण्ठनं नास्ति लुण्ठनम्
अस्तु अन्य सम्यक् विषये सम्यक् इति स्त्रीलिङ्गपदमस्ति वा अहं चिन्तितवती तद् अव्ययमिति
अव्ययं नास्ति
पुल्लिङ्गपदं
सम्यक् सम्यञ्चौ सम्यञ्चः स्त्रीलिङ्गे इट् इस् समीची सम्यक् इति एकम् अव्ययं स्यात् there may be one avyaya which is called samyak which we will be using tvam katham patasi am samyak patami. It's a kriya visheshanam. So here what is the meaning of samyak here? It is satyam. Here the meaning is not some how are you studying? I am studying well. Bhavan katham asti aham samyak asmi. That is not the meaning of samyak. That is not the meaning of samyak here. Here the samyak word is satyam.
सत्यं कथं जानीमः भेदः where to use how
contextually only we have to know, madam. Context दृष्ट्वा एव ज्ञातुं शक्यते. अस्तु
धन्यवादः.
समीचीनः प्रश्नः पर उत्तरं तु तदेव कांटेक्स्ट दृष्ट्वा एव कर्तव्यं भवति.
धन्यवादः.
So her question is very valid. The samyak that we are talking about in Sambhashana Mandal, Bhavatah Nama Kim, Bhavan Katham Asti, Am Samyak Asmi. That samyak is different from this samyak. Okay. Next, a lot of questions are there. Radhika Mata.
Hari Om. Mahodaya, the two words here, that Sankula Klishtaha and Visharthakam. So,
Visharthakam.
Visharthakam. So, I just let me know if I have, please correct me if I've understood it wrongly. Like Sankula Klishtaha is, you said, when they are opposite to each other, like contradictory words.
In the same sentence, like strangely familiar. Mata, that is why I explained that Mata Vandhya also.
Now this Mata Vandhya only, I'm coming to that. This Sankula Klishta, this opposite or contradictory words in the same sentence could be something like he's irregularly regular.
Irregularly regular.
Or Swami Chinmayananda has written a small booklet which says hasten slowly.
Very good.
So that could be Sankula Klishtaha, and this Visharthakam which you said is an impossible lie. So that could be the oxymoron where this Mama Mata Vandhya or Shasha Vishanaha, that rabbit's horns, these could be the oxymoron you mentioned in Sankula Klishtaha. That could be this Mrisharthakam is what I feel. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay. So let me understand what is oxymoron. I probably have forgotten my figure of speech of English. I thought I remember it well and I told it. What is oxymoron?
These are like the impossibilities that you said.
But it is not a lie, correct? Oxymoron is not a lie.
But in some these things, Vyakyanam, it says just an impossibility. It says
but here Mrisharthakam is when he tells the word, you know that it is a lie. First thing is it is ahatam to mrisharthakam. Ahatam means it is a lie. First thing, it is a lie. Then it is, you know that it is, why it is lie? Because it is impossible. What he is telling is impossible. So that is the way you have to take it. Whereas in the example which I gave, which is Mata Vandhya, is Sankula Klishta only. So in oxymoron, it is contrasting meanings like cruel, kindness, all those things. But it may not be a lie. It may not be a lie. But here Mrisharthaka is a lie.
Okay. So this cruel kindness can be the Sankula Klishta then. That is the
Sankula
very
Klishta. Cruel kindness is Sankula Klishta.
Klishta. Okay.
Sankula Klishta, yes.
So this Mama Mata Vandhya and Shasha Vishanaha, these will also be
Sankula Klishta.
Sankula Klishta, or but it's a lie only, no? Like Shasha Vishanaha.
See, Sasha Vishana is a prayoga which is used. See, when you Shasha Vishana is something which we can all experience, Bhagini. I don't know how to explain that. Maybe I will find out an example and I will tell you.
Astu. Dhanyawad.
Venkatesha.
Okay. Oxymoron is two expressions which are opposite to each other. Like
which are
easy Amarakosha. You can't say that, at least for me. So anyway, my question is, when we type questions here, do you see, the reason I'm asking is because Friday we had problem, right? So if you could see, we were having trouble when I was typing. Oh, we can't hear you.
See, I saw the messages. I also replied to all saying that I will be closing the class. Did you receive that?
No. So I don't know where it goes when we type.
So what happened was the internet had gone. When you typed internet was there, I could see your message. When I typed, the internet had gone and probably it was there here without it was lying in this chat window. It did not reach you because my internet was not working. There was a UPS also crashed. Rain. It was heavy rains and suddenly we couldn't manage it. I didn't have the dongle and so nothing. All the things did not work. Whatever had to work did not work. That was one bad day for us.
Okay. So whenever we type, you see it, right? That question box.
I see.
It only goes to you.
Yeah. It goes to everyone and it goes to me. If you want to do it privately also, I think you can do it by telling private or something. You can choose and write it.
Okay. Thank you.
Like for today's some Sri Ram Karunagaran has said, yes, told me in the chat, absurdity. Mrishartha means absurdity. Something he has given a comment there. So I can see that. But he has given it only to me privately, I think. Yes, I don't know how he has done it. Like that. Okay.
That's fine. Thank you.
Dhanyawada. Ramakrishnan Srinivasan.
The Ambu Kritam, my book of Saraswati Mahal. I am that. Is given Tambulam Nevabiya Vaina. The person speaks with the betel leaves, you know. He will talk with irregular. Like that it is.
Tambulapur. For Ambal, we have a name Tambulapuri Tamukhi Dadini Kusumapriya. So if you are Tambulapuri Tamukha, that is what is given as Ambu Kritam. But Sunishtivam, but Ambu Kritam Sunishtivam is there now. That Nishtiva is saliva and what we want to spit out. So which is why I told it is the Vyakhyana and the Nishpatti gives the meaning like that. Maybe in the Vyakhyana it is given like that. Yeah, it
And
may be
for,
correct.
another question, another clarification, that oxymoron, in Tamil there is a usual the anecdote, that is மழையில் காய்கிறேன் வெயிலில் நனைகிறேன், like that.
Oh,
மழையில் காய்கிறேன் வெயிலில் நனைகிறேன். Actually, it conveys a very beautiful meaning without affecting the that meaning. At the same time, it is contradictory to each other. That is that.
so okay.
Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. அருண் குமார் தங்கவேல்.
சார் கேக்குதுங்களா?
Any questions?
Yes, sir. இப்போ சம்யக் வச்சக, is it சம்யக் வச்சக only சம்யக்?
No, samyak vachaha. We have to take it. We have to have a visheshya. It can be. No, samyak is because it is true words. If you want to take,
Yes, sir.
then it is samyak vachaha.
வச்சக.
Satyam vachaha. Yes, satyam vachaha. Samyak vachaha. Tatyam vachaha. Amritam vachaha. All you can tell. Sorry, amritam la. Ritam vachaha. Ritam vachaha. Ritam vachaha.
Okay, sir. Sir, a person who was talking before, he said something about Saraswati Mahal book. Can I have that reference, sir, please?
I don't have that book, sir. Saraswati Mahal. So Ramakrishnan, yes, Ramki, you can contact Ramakrishnan. I will give you his email. Yes, Ramki 2701 at yahoo.co.in. Can you write down his number?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Ramki.
Yes, Ramki.
Yes, Ramki.
2701.
2701. Okay, sir. Yes, Ramki 2701 yahoo.com.
Yahoo.co.in.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can write to him. He is having that book. Jana Iyer.
नमस्कारः महोदय. शृणोति वा?
शृणोमि.
सोलुण्ठनं स्वप्रसादम् इति अर्थं सर्कास्टिक् वक्तुं शक्यते वा?
Sarcastic वा सोलुण्ठनम्? Sarcastic. Yeah, sarcastic, it hurts you when somebody tells you it should hurt you. Solunthanam sopras. Yes, sarcastic.
It should hurt you because is it not satyam also? Is it asatyam? But at the same time, I mean, alakshama சொல்றோம் அப்படி சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி. Sarcastic.
Yes, sarcastic can be told.
What is the difference between samyak and samichinam?
Samichinam shabdam is different. Samichinam is
आरोग्यं कथम् अस्ति, आरोग्यं समीचीनम् अस्ति इति वक्तव्यं वा?
समीचीनम्
समान अर्थमेव वा?
एकनिमिषम्. समीचीनम् आरोग्यं समीचीनं नास्ति. भवान् एतत् समीचीनम् अस्ति वा? Is it good? Is it correct? So correct, good, are you well? Rotika समीचीनम् अस्ति वा? Is the roti nice? Something like that. So there are समीचीनं वस्त्रं धृत्वा आगतवान्. He has worn a nice dress and come. So that is samichinam. So samyak is
that is also good. No.
No, it is also good. I'm just trying to really understand the difference. See, if there is a difference, I'm really trying to
See,
understand.
maybe when we teach the class, we always say samyak asti, samichinam asti iti. Kim itukte tatra colloquially, I mean vyavahare tateva vadami. Kintu artham bhedam kim asti iti na janami tat karanat.
Actually, I think there is no difference because
Okay.
you use colloquially, you are using both in, you tell arogyam katham asti, arogyam samichinam asti, samyak asti. You can tell. So that also you can tell.
So two different words for the same thing. Can we say they are paryaya shabdaha? No.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell they are paryaya shabda. But here, one you see here, the samyak satyam tatyam amritam samyak amuni is there. No, here it is samyak.
Atra samyak has got a different meaning, I think.
It is satyam. It is means
it is satyam.
see, there is a difference between satya, tat, rita also. Rita is something, frankly speaking, if you see the real difference between rita and satya, rita is something which when somebody tells you something, you understand that it is by your instincts inside, you will know that it is the truth. Somebody tells Sushupti Avastha, in the fourth Avastha, you are going to experience God or something. You will feel that it is true. So when you feel that it is true, that is called Rita. You don't speak about it, but you will feel that it is true and you will believe it and you keep it inside. That is Rita. When you tell it
that
outside,
is your experience in that. Tasya anubhavaha.
Anubhavaha. When you tell that, it becomes Satya. Actually, that is how the differences in Vedanta and other this one they say. And Samyak is exact thing. So we don't deviate from anything and we tell it exactly, which means it is Satya only. So whatever has happened, if you tell it exactly, it is called Samyak, Samyak Vachanam. So there is a difference. Always you should remember in Amara Kosha, though there are synonyms, though there are, for example, we have seen lot of words, na? Amara, Nirjara, Deva, Vibhuda, Suraha. Amaraha means those who do not have death. Nirjaraha means those who do not have old age. Devaha means it has some other nishpatti. So like that, though they may be technically they are synonyms, but when you go to the etymological derivation, they have a different reason why they are being given as synonyms, and they have a different reason for being there in the kosha.
Okay. Vyatpatti bedaha asti iti.
Prakriti bedaha asti. So you caught the point. Prakriti bedaha asti. Yadyapi samanam asti, samichinam samyakiti yadyapi samanam asti, tathapi prakriti bedaha asti. Yes, yes.
धन्यवादः यदार्थं अनुभवेन सत्यम् इति अनुमानं करोति चेत् तत् रियल् सत्यं नास्ति, सम्यक् नास्ति न अवगतम्.
Dhanyawada Bhagini, you opened some things for us. Thank you very much for your questions. So Venkateshwaran Gopala.
Sir, there's a grastam nirastam. Nirastam is tell fast and then leave some letters in the shloka. Whereas grastam is you spell wrongly.
Spell wrongly, or you leave out one letter, one word, one letter in the word, or one word in the shloka or something, in the sentence or something.
But both are synonyms only.
Synonym illa. It is not synonym. Because it is not in the same way, you don't use it in the same context. So you will not use
context.
Grastam is when you, because of ashakyatvat, when you are challenged physically and you can't pronounce or you leave out this one. That time, see, we have this Down syndrome people. They will not be able to pronounce one or two letters from their beginning of their life.
Okay.
like that. That is through ashakyatvat, physical challenges.
Physically challenged.
Mm.
Whereas here it is not physically challenged, but because of the speed he misses something.
Right, that is a difference. Okay. So it cannot be synonym. Dhanyawad sir. Pancharatham sir.
Answered well. I thought I'll make two comments. One is Rutam and Satyam. One is, you did mention it, I want to make it clear. Like in Maitreya Upanishad say, Rutam Padishyami, Satyam Padishyami. What would they say too? Rutam is more like universal truth. Like earth is spherical, right? Fire is hot. So those you don't need any proof. And if somebody says differently, then it doesn't make any sense. So Rutam is more of an acceptable, universally acceptable truth. But Satyam is something which you prove like a lawyer. This is true and that is wrong, or mathematically. And second question was oxymoron. See, oxymoron is used more in a logical and discussion part, because you say something in mathematics also they use it. They're not consistent. They are denying each other. Whereas contradictory is a special, oxymoron is a very special case of contradictory. Contradictory is very obvious. You know, the one doesn't make any sense. So that's both mean the same thing, but you should, just like Rutam and Satyam, you use it in a different way. Oxymoron is used in a special case, whereas contradicting words is very obvious. Very, you can easily say that. So that's what I wanted to say. There's another one. Is a sunishtivam, right? There is no sunishtivam. I could find it in the word, whereas sanishtivam is there. So is there a additional word called sunishtivam?
That is what, there are 5 patas which I said. Yeah. But what we have to take is sanishthevam or sanishtivam.
Yeah, they are correct. I understand. But the sunishtivam, even in your screen, I see sanishtivam. I don't see su there. So, and then coming to the last point, the Jambu Krudam, that is exactly the way somebody speaking with the saliva in their mouth. Because I've seen many people when they are eating chewable tobacco and then they speak with it. My grandfather used to speak. We don't go near him because he will spit all over. So that's good. Okay, that's all my comment. That's very nice.
Dhanyawad. So to the extent possible, I have covered this Vak Varga. This requires lot of expertise. Kala Varga and Vak Varga requires lot of expertise to explain. I am not a Vidwan to explain. Whatever to the extent possible, I have tried to explain from whatever I know, being a Vyakarana Shastrajna, whatever I know, having studied some of the kavyas, I have tried to explain. Please pardon me if my explanation is not up to the mark, or my if you feel that I have not done justice to the topic. So this class was more of a memorization class. From there it has become an Artha class. From there it has become an Vyakhyana class now. So anyway, since you are all enjoying, I am also enjoying learning with you. So that is what I wanted to humbly conclude. Chitra Bhagini, any questions? You have raised the hand now.
Namaste Mohodaya. Mohodaya, இந்த இது எக்ஸசைஸ் எல்லாம் குடுக்குறேன்னு சொல்லிருந்தேளே.
நாளைக்கு அப்லோட் பண்ணல. அது வந்து we will do it together in the class. We will do அப்லோட் பண்ணி நீங்க அனுப்பிச்சீங்கனாக்க எனக்கு டைம் இருக்க மாட்டேங்குது. We will do it together. We will do it as an exercise together.
Okay, because with that we'll be able to kind of much better understanding of whatever we have learned.
Yeah, that is why we have to do some exercise. We will do some exercises beginning from tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Dhanyawad. I think we have to end the class now to 6:30. Dhanyawadaah sarvebhyah. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino.